Hey guys, so I want to give you an update, which is, some really good news. My friend who worked at Second and Charles, and if you don't know what Second and Charles is, it's like a used book place that you can go and get books cheap, and you can get DVDs cheap, and I think it's Blu-rays as well. And there's plenty of other things as well that you can buy there. So check and see if there's a Second and Charles in your area. You can be able to get, trade in books and such like that. But really, the purpose of the video is, my friend worked at Second and Charles, and, one day he referred me, he said, why don't you just bring a couple of your books over there and, have them be sold? So I ended up getting around to it eventually when I was able to order some more books of mine. And that book is Who Is Your Provider? And so I brought like 3 over today. And as you could see from my, the picture pertaining to this video, is that's the picture of the book that's in Second and Charles. And so the manager graciously put it up on the shelf, and it's where people could see. It's at the front, and then I also gave her some bookmarks. She put a few bookmarks in the books for people to take, and she has some up at the front register. So the book is getting exposed, in the store. And I recall back way before, like a decade before the book was published, God told me that the book, people will notice the book, they'll look at the covers, they'll read the covers, they'll check the chapter listings, and they'll want the book. So apparently they're going to see it from afar from what God had said, and they'll be drawn to it. So I didn't understand that. I talked with, an agent from the publishing company at first, and they said that the book will be in all the brick and mortar stores, which wasn't accurate. I thought when I heard that, I was like, oh wow, here's the fulfillment of the book. And so I ended up talking with the publication specialist, and she said that wasn't accurate, that you have to go in each of the brick and mortar stores and request the book to be in there. So I was like, man, so did I even hear right? But when my friend told me that, it just brought the scripture to mind, not the scripture, but what God had said to mind. And that's exactly, the fulfillment of, the word of the book getting out. And God told me a while ago that, the book, when the, book hits the stand, it's going to be like a meteor hitting the ground, and the effects are going to be surrounding. And you know what? Even though I wasn't, I'm not being paid for the book, and, they gave me money, for the books that I gave them, which is a blessing. But I've received no royalties yet, according to the publication company. Is that when it reaches $100 in sales, that's when they'll send me, my, I guess, the royalty check. So just to let you know, I haven't received any money except from what Second and Charles has said. So I'm not one of these people that are really focusing on, oh wow, I'm getting money and all that. I'm not even focusing on that. What matters is that the book is getting out and people are seeing it. And basically the thing that I really want is people to be set free from the world's thinking and the way the world acts, and how it treats them and how it puts labels of failure on them when they don't make the decisions according to other people. But the basic part that I want people to get this book is so that they can see the world's thinking for what it is, for it to be exposed, and for them to see God and see Him as their source. So it's it's a real blessing just to, see that the book is in Second and Charles. So I may call like Barnes & Noble again and see if they can actually have the book in their store, because that's how the word will get out. So I may do that and put it like an update video on and see what they say. It's been a while since I spoke with them, so I just wanted to give you that news. It was encouraging for me just to see the book in there, and according to what you're seeing in this video messages pictures, the book on the stand itself. So it's going to be in the front, and then it's going to move back a little bit, and then it'll be on the shelves. So I'm praying that just a lot of people will be interested. They'll be drawn to what as what God had said, and I'll give you updates on it. It's a blessing to see, but right now, for the second book, Undefiled Faith, I'm still waiting for the publication to check the manuscript of the book to give me word about the changes that are being made. I got to give kudos to my friend Adam, who created the book cover, and I gotta put a thank you in there from him to his mom, and so that's going to be really neat. So once I get that manuscript back, I'll put that in there, and then the book will be on its way to be published. So I just wanted to share that encouragement, and how God brought that to mind. That was pretty amazing. So I will end it here. Thanks for taking the time to watch.